What's up, guys? Kelly McKay here, aka HVAC Millionaire, right here on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, hit the like button, and leave me a comment below. I am currently listening to the 10X Mentor by Grant Cardone. It's pretty good. I do recommend going ahead and listening to it. I have listened to most of Grant's books. I've read the 10X Rule, actually read it. Sell or Be Sold, The Closer's Survival Guide. That particular book right there is what really shifted my mindset surrounding sales. And what he said in that book was that if you don't, we all know that there's other competitors out there that don't do nearly as good a job as we do. And so if you know that, then you're doing a disservice to the client if you can't convince them to go with you. And that's not the exact wording I'm sure that he used, but that's what I got out of it. Like, if I know that the client is safe with me and we're going to take care of them and we're going to stand behind our work and do everything like that, and we're good, honest people, well, then I know, like most of you probably know, somebody in your area who is providing an HVAC service, but they're not good, honest people. So if they happen to not go with me, then that increases like the chance that they could go with this other company that's not going to do what I would do if something goes wrong, and it's always a risk. Every time we install something, enter somebody's house, it's always a risk. So so that book was critical. If you have not listened to the Closer's Survival Guide, definitely listen to that. It's going to help you with that mindset shift around sales. But 10X Mentor is pretty good. Like I said, worth getting. Love the 10X Rule, but my very favorite book of Grant Cardone is Be Obsessed or Be Average. And I've not read it. I've only listened to it on Audible, but it is good. Like if you want to, 10X Rule is pretty good too. But if you want to just something to inspire you and motivate you, if you need a little bit of motivation, need a little push, get Be Obsessed or Be Average. For some reason, I avoided that book for a couple years. I don't know why. I just thought, just another Grant book. But for whatever reason, once I did get it and listen to it, it's really good and worth your time. So in the 10X Mentor, Grant was talking about, and he's probably talked about it before in other books, but he talks about being known is far more important than providing the best service or the best product. And I believe that's 100% true, because earlier in another book, 10X Rule, I think he said, obscurity is the biggest business killer. If people don't know you exist, then you're losing that opportunity. So people have to know you exist. So my question is, what are you going to do to get known, to get more people to know who your business is? The town where our business was located when I was running it was like 11,000 people. And that's not that many. It's a small town, but there's a lot of people who had no idea that we existed, despite spending hundreds of thousands of dollars over the years marketing our business. So that's my fault. Like, I didn't do a good enough job of becoming known in my community. So what can you do to become better known in your community? One of the easy things, of course, we can do is just to post more. Post more on Facebook, post more on YouTube. Hopefully you have a business channel, for your business, and start posting more on there. But there's numerous ways. And just because you have a commercial run and it shows you, whether it's a radio ad or a billboard or a TV commercial or streaming or direct mail, whatever it is you're doing, don't assume that everybody knows who you are. That's like constantly, you got to continue to focus on that. Something I wish I would have focused a little more on, so that's why I'm sharing this with you. Like, continue to focus on that, get your name out there, and eventually more and more people will know who you are, and that just expands the opportunity to create more business for yourself and for growth in your company. So, hope this was helpful. Listen to the 10X Mentor. at minimum, get Be Obsessed or Be Average on Audible and just listen to that whole book. That'll get you fired up. So, love you guys. Go make money. Boom.